BJ Penn, back in court with his mom. I could play you the little news clip I found on Instagram. You want me to play it for you?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. While I'm pulling it up,
That's like my most viewed clip of the clip from his IG.
Yeah, bro. He keeps keeping our lights on over here too.
Bro, like I can just go through the comments right now. Like, crazy.
BJ Penn keeps the lights on. We have like 2 posts that do like 25 to 50 views a day.
Really?
Yeah. The one, I'll show you real quick, and then I'll pull it up. The one where...
Because everybody has an opinion on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's been so developing. We caught on to it early, so people when they want to know the origination of the story.
They're just catching on to it.
The one where BJ posted the hidden recording, it gets in the last 48 hours, it got 50 views.
Mm.
So it's just been getting views and views and views. 2.5K that one has. Okay. Here's BJ Penn in court with his mom. Before I open this up, I just want to say he's in here about the restraining order. His mom claims that he has Capgras syndrome, which is a syndrome that you believe your family is imposters. She's also charging him for putting a flashlight in his face, stealing her mail, which is a felony, vandalizing her property in the house. None of these things mean he's ever put hands on her. So, again, this is a very slippery one. You're going to have a lot of people saying, she's setting BJ up. This is textbook set up here. Stole my mail. Put a flashlight in my face. Textbook, right?
Right.
Then a lot of people are going to say, BJ's abusing his mom. So, I mean, here's the clip, man.
And former first ever 2-division champion, BJ Penn, he was back in a Hilo courtroom this afternoon defending himself as his mom sought to have a temporary restraining order that she has against her son extended for a year. In past hearings, the family has claimed BJ suffers from a mental disorder called Capgras syndrome, where he believes his mother has been replaced by an imposter, something he continued to claim in the Hilo courtroom today.
This isn't something where I'm like, yeah, right on. Look, I told you you're not my mom. Well, that means, where's my mom? You know, these are just crazy things, crazy times.
Now, Lorraine Shin testified today that on May 25th, BJ stuck a high-powered flashlight in her face, may have tampered with a door lock in her home, and may have stolen her mail, which would be a federal offense. It all led to her calling Hawaii Island police that night. Now, BJ denies that he would try and hurt the woman he claims is impersonating his mother.
Listen. We've covered a lot of this story, right? I'm just glad they're in front of a judge right now and he can hear this. I believe they said they're supposed to get a blood test, right?
They've talked about it, but that wasn't in this video. But that's been of the discussion.
Right, I get that, because the judge, now that the judge is hearing all this, everything we've seen online, and it's actually in a courthouse in front of a judge, and he's explaining to the judge what he thinks is going on. Let's just get to the base of it. Is it his mom or is it not his mom? Because if we come back and they do the blood test and we find out it's not his mom,
insanity. The courtroom is gonna fucking explode.
Now, if they come back like, no, it is mom, I'm like, all right, bro, what's going on?
BJ's fucking insane, yeah.
Yeah, what's going on? We need to get you some help. Like, because we can get 2 answers resolved.
Easily.
That need to be resolved at this stage, because this has been going, a year?
Yeah.
I think this was all started too because BJ Penn broke into the house after he got in the restraining order. His brother found him, and then they called the cops.
Yeah.
Right? And then he broke in through the window or something.
But I think the restraining order came after that arrest that he posted, where he was laying in the bed, and then he violated it.
Yeah, but I think he would. But he broke in the house before.
No, because he lived there. Here's the thing. He lived there, right? This is how it goes again. He lived there. That's when he was living with his mom. His mom came back from vacation. Then they had a little altercation where he shined the light in her face. She went to go check her mail. It wasn't there. She accused him of stealing it. Then she says he also tampered with her locks in her room. So then she called the cops. That's why you saw that video of him getting arrested. That was
when he
used
was laying down in bed,
right?
And his homies like recording it,
right? That's what was used to give him the temporary restraining order, and then he broke into the house after that, because before that arrest, he just lived with her. But then when they did the restraining order, that's when he broke in that second time around. Yeah,
we need the just get the blood test ordered.
It's so simple, isn't it? It's so simple.
Do the swab.
Both of them, right? And just see if they come from the same DNA. Because can't you do 23andMe? Like, can't we just...
They're smart enough. They know how to do it. Like, because that will answer all the questions.
Yeah, don't they do shit where you can test if someone's related and shit?
Yeah. Like, it's the court. They can get... That's what they do.
Yeah. They need to just do that. It's too simple not to.
Yeah, because this is long overdue. The fact that it's even out of courthouse, I guess that's actually a blessing in disguise, because that's where we need to get to the root of this. Because if he needs help, let's get him help.
Yeah, I guess let's get him help.
If he's telling the truth, this will be one of the craziest stories of all time.
Bro, all eyes are going to shift to that woman and say, "Who the fuck are you?"
And didn't he say there's other people impostoring some of his other family members?
This is where it gets weird, because he says his daughters are imposters, his brothers, his fucking nephews, like everybody.
That's where you kind of lose me.
Yeah, because you got your mom in court, but you got all these other people you're accusing of that shit too of. And that's where you lose. You lose me when you say your daughters. And your daughters have a restraining order against you.
Yeah.
Not your kids, man.
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards the mom, but I'm not 100% there yet.
Yeah.
But I am leaning. If I were to put money on it, I'm going towards the mom direction.
I'm almost leaning. It's so hard to say. I guess you could say I'm leaning towards the mom's direction, but I don't want BJ to be wrong.
I don't think he's on meth or anything. I think maybe he's convinced himself that that's not them, and like sometimes, bro, it could be early onset dementia. It could be a ton of things.
Well, I mean, I guess it's the stupid-ass syndrome that they say he has, which is super, like, it's super particular. Like, I've never heard of a syndrome that's so, like, explanatory of what BJ's going through. Like, there's a name for somebody who believes that their family is imposters.
Oh, really?
It's called Capgras syndrome.
Well, I guess it's happened enough times where people are like, hey.
I know. That's what I kind of think that, too. Or I'm kind of fishy, and I'm like, are you guys just creating a name for something? And, like... But I guess it does. If it's that common to where it has a name for it, it deserves some validity.
All right, here's always the segment on the show. Will Alexa know?
Ask her. I'm sure she will.
What is it called again?
Capgras. Capgras.
Alexa, what is Capgras syndrome?
According to Wikipedia, Capgras delusion or Capgras syndrome is a psychiatric disorder in which a person holds the delusion that a friend, spouse, parent, other close family member, or pet has been replaced by an identical imposter. By the way, you have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
No, Alexa, you fucked it up. I'm sure something was
But do you see how specific that is to what BJ thinks?
Hey, she's 2 for 10 now.
2 for 10. But would you like, what do you think? For me, it's kind of, I don't know, I just find it crazy that BJ is literally the definition of this fucking disease.
That's crazy.
It doesn't help him.
No.
I'm going to look up, like, history of Capgras cases in the U.S. and just see what kind of, like, crazy court cases come up.
Yeah.
But then I'll give you one conspiracy theorist idea. This is what the conspiracy theorists will say, because I have the ability to dive into both fucking buckets. Conspiracy theorists will say that the government created this disease, or this mind disease, so that they can have a scapegoat to take your assets from you.
I mean, wouldn't they go after someone bigger? Tom Brady?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Floyd Mayweather?
I don't know the net worth of the BJ Penn family, but I don't know.
Not that. It's not that. But Tom Brady's on Fox.
I think.
Tom Brady just got $100 million.
Okay, I'll give you a conspiracy theorist idea. Ready? Yeah. I think the Penn family holds like some ancient or historic land in Hawaii. In Hawaii, land and location matters a lot. And like BJ says, his neighborhood that he lives in now is being overtaken by military. So I'm just giving, like, when you talk about this BJ Penn thing, we can go on and on for days because there's so many excuses. So that's what I'm saying.
But there's something to be said about the military taking land from indigenous people. Like that's true. Like that's not that's some real shit.
Now maybe they're gonna take the land from BJ under the guise of Capgras syndrome, and BJ ain't standing for it. We don't know, but there's a chance. By the way, let me say this: you ever see Mission Impossible or no?
Yeah.
You see, like, I think it might be Mission Impossible 3, where there's a guy who puts on a mask and they're in the plane.
That's all. That's everyone.
Oh shit! Well, the mask though, where he fakes as somebody else.
Every Mission Impossible was that same thing.
Oh really? Where he fake? Okay, shit. It's like the blonde guy, the blonde white guy. He fakes like he's somebody. Anyway, my point is, it's not. I feel like people also make it crazy. Like BJ's delusional for thinking that his family's imposters. Every time that gets brought up, I do think in the back of my mind, you can do that though. There are masks you can put on to make yourself look like an imposter. Like, that's not out of the norm. You've seen the Trump masks that people put on at night, and then they put on a hood, and like you almost can't tell the difference. There's way more sophisticated shit than that. Especially if you're talking about trying to steal land.
That. I don't know.
You ever watch Mission Impossible 3?
Yeah, but I mean, I guess you have the best makeup artist of all time. Sure, Hollywood could do it.
Yeah. This is what BJ would say. You know what I mean? I'm just sticking up for my man. We don't know what's gonna happen.